Hey guys, welcome. This is Dereck Logan. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is my first video actually that I upload to YouTube. I'm very excited about it with this new project, about this channel, Dereck Logan. And just to let you know, the purpose of this channel is pretty much to talk about pretty much everything that involves the universe that so many people we love and we like is the universe of heroes, universe of movies, of comics, of books, of tabletop games. So that's the purpose of this channel, to talk about a little bit of everything. As you see on my background, posters from movies, posters from Star Wars, some video games, the PS4, the Switch, the Wii U, the GameCube, the N64, from the Beatles, some stuff there. So as you can tell from the background, we will be talking a little about a little bit of everything pretty much. Thank you so much for watching once again. And on this first video, we will do a review because we were honored to be a few days ago on the Cincinnati, Ohio Museum Center. They had an exhibition regarding all the costumes that were used in all the Star Wars movie sagas, like from all the Skywalker saga. And they had the costumes that the actors, the original costumes that the actors wore for those movies. So it was just amazing to see the original, Jedi robes, the original Palpatine, robes too. And also the most interesting fact was that it's very impressive, all the art from these people that create these costumes, all the stories that they had to tell about these costumes, all the stories behind the production, behind the George Lucas direction and the story and everything. So it's very interesting. Like, for example, I never knew that the character Chewbacca was inspired by George Lucas' dog. So it's just, full of a lot of facts that probably some fans from the saga, they already know, or they don't never stop to think about it. So we will see this video. Like I said, it's gonna show some pictures of the costumes over there in the museum, and also I will be explaining a little bit of each costume, and also it's gonna be an amazing background music. So I hope you enjoy it. Now we're gonna go through it, and then at the end we're gonna get back and I'm gonna say a few comments. So thank you very much and enjoy. This is the original design of the Star Wars opening movies. It says on the bottom, Scene 1, Frame 1, Fade in, a vast sea of stars, roll titles and bottom to top, and converge at the inferior part. It was designed by Alex Tubolaris on 1975. On this picture we see the costume that Obi-Wan Kenobi used on the Episode 4 A New Hope, the Jedi robes on 1977, silk with wool repairs. Queen Amidala, Throne Room Gown, 1999, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, silk and foxful and vacuum formed plastic lights powered by a battery on wheels. Now on this picture, you don't need too much of a description. It's pretty much one of the best characters of all the Star Wars saga, Darth Maul, fighting against a few ones of the Jedi Council. It's a great exhibition, it's a great costumes, all of them, and it's amazing. On this picture we see the evil costume, Emperor Palpatine, Seed Rose, 1983, on the Episode 6 Return of the Jedi. Now this is another costume of Queen Amidala, Senator gown with headpiece, 1999, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Boba Fett with helmet and jetpack, 1983, Episode 6 Return of the Jedi. Fiberglass helmet with aluminum, original viewfinder taken from a Polaroid camera. Originally considered for Darth Vader and then as an all-white Super Stormtrooper, Boba Fett's suit was customized with dense and mismatched colors. This one doesn't need too much of a describe. It's the bounty hunter Han Solo with always his best friend Chewbacca. And here we have the costume that Rey used on her first appearance on the Episode 7 The Force Awakens. Also on her side, the costume that Finn used on the same episode. Jango Fett with helmet and jetpack 2002, Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. Costume designers created a strong visual relationship between Boba Fett and his bounty hunter father Jango Fett. Their costumes link the original trilogy and the prequels. Jango's pristine armor situates him in an early age when it was the first of its kind, shiny and new. Now we see all the metal pieces and gold pieces that they were used to create C-3PO, and then we see a picture of BB-8, R2-D2 and C-3PO together. These are a few of the C-3PO concept arts made in 1975. George Lucas says that he really liked the Metropolis robot, except it should look like a boy instead of a girl. This was made on 1975. This is the design of the R2-D2 concept art, the same year 1975. As we remember, actor Kenny Baker was who brought life R2-D2. And these are a few characters of the famous cantina scene. And also, here we have one of the most hated and favorite characters from others, the Ewoks. Enter Imperial Stormtrooper with a blaster, 1983, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. This is a First Order Stormtrooper from the Episode 7, The Force Awakens. And from the same episode, we have the First Order Snowtrooper, also for The Force Awakens, Episode 7, Star Wars. Here we have two TIE Fighter pilots, and on the middle, the Imperial officer. Left to right, Luke Skywalker, X-Wing pilot, Captain Typho, and Resistance Fighter pilot. The Luke Skywalker X-Wing pilot jumpsuit 1983 was used in the Episode 6 Return of the Jedi. And while we continue going to some pictures of the items that they use in the movies and the sagas, like here on these pictures when we see the inspiration for the Imperial Army and some of the other costumes, it's important to honor the Star Wars and the power of the costume. With Star Wars filmmaker George Lucas introduced a fantastic galaxy inhabited by a diverse universe of individuals. Their costumes, inspired by imagination and an excellent mix of cultural, historical, and mythical sources, shaped identities and brought characters to life. On the exhibition on the Cincinnati Historical Museum, they show more than 70 handcraft costumes from the 7 films of the Skywalker saga and uncover the challenges, processes, and remarkable creativity of the artists and costume designers who made them. For example, this one is one of my favorite designs. It belongs to Maz Amira from the Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. He was one of the ones that they were on the Senate robes. And this, for example, this is from Palpatine, of course, when he was a senator, also from the Episode 1 back in 1999. And as we see on the pictures, the art is outstanding. The material of the fabrics of the costumes is also outstanding. It's just perfect for Star Wars. This is from the Chancellor Palpatine from the Episode 3 on 2005, also when he's on the Senate. It's made by silk and wool with cornely embroidered sleeves. It's just incredible to see, even with pictures, these magnificent costumes. This is also Palpatine, Chancellor Palpatine. This is from the Trade Federation robes in 2005, also from the Episode 3, The Revenge of the Sith. It just feels reptilian, which is exactly right for Palpatine. This was said by the actor, of course, Ian McDiarmid, who portrayed Palpatine. This also is from Darth Sidious Palpatine from the Senate chamber robes on the same Episode 3. And we will see now a picture of the characterization of the actor when they were transforming him to Palpatine. This is a few pictures of the concept art that was used in order to create costumes for Queen Amidala, like we see right now. This one from Padme Amidala. So it's very impressive to see all these concept arts back in the days when they were just trying to figure out where the story was going, how they were going to use the costumes and the artifacts that they were going to use in the movie. So it's very, very interesting and very impressive, all the artwork that is surrounding the Star Wars saga. You know, all these people that is behind the movies and working behind George Lucas and all the producers and directors, trying to bring to life all the crazy ideas and all the aspects of the history. Like for example, on this one is with Amidala is pregnant, so it's just outstanding, you know, to be there and still be watching it through pictures like this from the Anakin and Padme wedding. Also, they have the original costumes there in the Cincinnati Museum. It's the same costumes that the actor used for the movies, so it's just incredible. We will keep watching some of the pictures. Also, the concept art from Darth Vader, when they were thinking back in the days, kind of a mix of the samurai, you know, warriors, and also trying to make it combined with a very, very, very dark and evil character. So it's crazy to stop and think about it and see all of these, and then the results and the pictures that we see right now on this frame of the epic battle between Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. This is a process plate number 8 from the old time, like before the episode 1, when they have the originals ideas about how they were going to construct the outfit of Darth Vader. And now, towards the end, of course, the best, Darth Vader. This is the original suit that was used for the episode 3, The Revenge of the Sith. And as we were watching this transformation of the costumes to the character of Darth Vader, we're also going to see in a little bit the concept art of the masks that Darth Vader mask that he used on the episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. And the designer of the mask pretty much referred that he wanted something that Vader could feel, something that will hurt, something that will attach to his skin. So that's why he used this picture as a concept art for the Darth Vader mask. And of course, at the end, we show the most powerful Jedi, Master Yoda. This is the Yoda puppet that it was used on 1979, the episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Towards the end, another interesting fact is that when they create the costume of Yoda, of Master Yoda, better said, which was inspired, you know, like a mini Obi-Wan Kenobi thing. When they created, and then when they create the puppet, you know, they put everything, like all the outfit with a mask and everything, to a monkey. But then George Lucas said, how are we gonna make the voice, you know, for Yoda? So because of that, they discard right away the monkey thing, and they brought an actor, you know, and to start to make the voices of Yoda. And then with a real puppet, they start to make the character. So it was another, you know, interesting fact that I found out over there at the museum. And you know, thank you so much for watching once again. Like I said, this is Dereck Logan. Please follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter. But remember, Dereck with CK, Dereck Logan all together. And please subscribe to my channel and share it as well with your friends. Thank you so much. And please, if you wanna, you know, talk about anything, like any movie, any book, any tabletop game, any video game, any Netflix review, any series review, any book review, or any movie review, just please comment, and you know, we can do a video about that. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe to my channel. See you later.